This episode is proudly brought to you by Ben Sherman. You can check them out in their clothes. They are beautiful clothes at Ben Sherman ZA on Facebook and Instagram. iDiskiTV powered by Ben Sherman. You love the clothes, you like the clothes, please go to Instagram and Facebook on Ben Sherman ZA, at Ben Sherman ZA. Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs 0-0 Black Label Cup. Yeah, man, we missed a charity cup, but anyways, we had to do with a Black Label Cup. Very good game for Kaizer Chiefs. Brandon Peterson, I was confident when he came in, and he saved 3 penalties, if I'm not mistaken. They almost robbed him of 1 as well. But good performance by Brandon Peterson as well on goals. Decent game for Kaizer Chiefs, so it's bright. It's nice to even just watch 2 teams competing, not one defending and the other one attacking. It was a very decent game. Poor pace at some point, you could see with his preseason. Overall, how would you summarize the game?
Mbulusu Junior, Mbulusu Drake, Amakhosi for life, Mbulusu Machaka, Mbulusu Justice, Mbulusu Tugutugu. Then Mbulusu and Makaya would tell us support in iDiskiTV. The Belgian Benjalo for Tangchik. Well done to Amakhosi. After a long time, I'll put it that way, after a long time seeing Chiefs, Ipolar Suga Kukune, legal defense, midfield, up front. Yeah. You know, we dreaming. Can't you know it's really it's happening. Well done. Chiefs, they played much better. Like they played football like I never thought Chiefs they will do. And especially when those subs Nange, Kgaugelo Alexander, Sekgotha Lapayana, you could see Parker Lapapambili, those dynamics whereby he's making those runs, opening, so that the midfielders can come in. Khatebe, well done, boy. Before Zogena Rakulu, unfortunately, this game is bigger than us. I understand some they can argue with me, some they will agree with me. Sometimes you need to give yourself confidence, but the problem is how do you give yourself confidence? I understand where I'm standing. Uguti, going to take that penalty, you're nervous, you wanted to give yourself that confidence. Ubunise, the happy face, and you know. It's not an easy thing to go and take a penalty playing for a big team like the Chiefs, facing against a big team like the Pirates with Derby. It's not an easy thing. But we all learn in this game that, you know, sometimes we need to react differently. You just need to keep it to yourself. Whether you togile, no matter happy. But when you go and take that penalty, you know, you need to show seriousness. Boguti, are you focused to take that penalty? It depends to best players in the world and by Lapayana and try to Mundas console and with no petty confidence. I will take it and then end up losing. So just learn, Boguti. You know, in big teams like Pirates and Chiefs, we wanna see that focus from you in your face. When we see a smile, we tend to take it different. And okay, some of us we do understand, but not all of us we will understand why you were smiling. So I hope you learn in the future. Take that focus, keep whatever that you've got in you. Kgaugelo,
I just need to ask you something. Yeah. Do you think you understand what Orlando Pirates were trying to do today? Like from a standpoint of trying to play and emphasizing, circulating the ball, being quick, would you be able to describe what exactly Orlando Pirates were doing today?
Kgaugelo, I think these 2 coaches, they've been with Pirates for about 1 year 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. Kgaugelo, you want to play with transition. Teams, they know you play with transition. Now you need to adjust your game, balance your game. You've got to Munar, you've got to Pen, you've got to Makareng. I don't know how do they want them to play?
Fans,
okay, I'll put the technical team on that because fans, they know these players because of the technical team. If the technical team were not playing those players, there was no way the supporters would select those players. So they played the same thing. Even when Okay. Let me just excuse the coaches again for about maybe 50 minutes. Ne? But I want our supporters also to just ask in out of the box now. The Pirates, they were playing with 3 midfielders. Almost, I would say, one. There's no forward pass. There's no support to the 3 strikers, Pambil. How do we expect them to they can create more chances like Pambil? We can't rely go Mango or individual brilliant and rely go on Tuzana go Lodge individual brilliant. Go. They need support. Because remember, they will play with 4 defenders and then by trailer part. Who's coming from the tip in the midfield to come and assist them? Or to play that killer pass for them, Lapana Guti, they can get a one situation. But it's not happening. Season same thing. Even today they did the very same thing. So the difference between Chiefs and Pirates was good. Chiefs, you could say about midfielders, so they were coming to add the number upon. So what Pirates they were doing, must have been day one. And they never pinned it hasn't come for the whole season. So I understand what is the plan now going forward, because everyone knows about the transition. They are not playing in the midfield. I'm a midfielder like a grinder, but they can't be bossy. They can grind a good team, we can fight, still win the ball. But when they've got the ball, they can't be bossy to say, now you're controlling, now we're doing this, we're passing there, No, they're not doing that. Instead, you see them getting the ball, they'll play it sideways or play it back, then or either sideways to the full backs. Then to the full backs, that's where the ball goes to Pambilila Panago, the 3 strikers. And well done to Lodge. I see a different Lodge, and your face tells me Unguti, you're looking forward to the season. You're working very hard. You've put everything behind your back, and I'm happy to see you Ukalagandi, because it tells me Unguti, we're gonna see a different Lodge. I'm worried. I'm worried about a Paris team with our signing swap. When you sign, it's like golf one. If I sign, I need something that is better than golf one, or something that is going to compete with golf one. But I cannot get in golf one and then messing at Tisara and Jaguti Yolanda, Bentley and Ayatala Leana. I mean, it's not going to substitute their golf one. I'm still going to drive that golf one, even though I've got you. So it means if that golf one, maybe I'm going to service. That's when I'll drive you. So it doesn't give you weight, because I believe a golf one. The difference can be age. Golf one 2018. So I bought 2019 now. If 2018 2019.
Okay, couple of youngsters that we saw today, Tso Vilakazi, and we also saw Lesako from Orlando Pirates. I think we briefly saw Uradiopane, MDC top goal scorer. I'm just trying to think who are the other new faces that we saw. Yes, new faces, Onang, Alexander, Utolane, we know him already. Just your remarks on some of the players and new faces. Maybe to start with Uradiopane for you. Do you think he can be able to carry the weight of being number 9 Orlando Pirates occasionally?
The boy looks good.
It's a decent move.
Yeah, the boy looks good, and he's not in the hurry. I think he knows one more lapane boxing. Everyone expects you to act quick. Yeah. So I like the calmness rush that closely and the cross. Good one. So I'm looking forward to see him and getting a support from Abolo, Chabohoto, and also the midfielders to come and support him, because he looks like, for me, I'm confident that the boy is gonna do well. Well done, boy. Ngingakubona last season akufaka ucoach Kevin Hand, and I said, you've got good moves, you're confident with the ball, even though we didn't see much of you, but today I saw you, and boy, keep it up. Keep it up. You're coming all right.
Wrapping it up then, seeing that we're running out of time, so I don't want to overplay or overrate what we saw today, but Chiefs were bright. And of course, we'll talk about it maybe next week, seeing that there's no matches. What do we see as strong favorites to be top 3, top 5, and league winners? Obviously, Sundowns will always be favorites there until they prove us wrong. Kaizer Chiefs, I'm saying to Machaka that based on the strength of the people that they've signed, that it would be a shame if they don't get to top 3. I'm not asking you to make league season predictions now. We'll do that next week. But from what you saw today, in Amandla, Ivuchiwa, does it promise?
Gulego, Chiefs, they've signed players, I think, bazo complementana kahle. I'm looking forward to see them challenging Gulego because their team is balanced. They never had issues at the back. The only worry was getting people in the midfield that will help going forward. Good midfielders that they can get a ball, they can play, build up going forward. Of which they've got those players now. They've got also players up front. I mean, you wait for Kama, Uguti, confidence I give a back. I mean, we've got to Sekgotha manje, we've got to Pakara Papamil, you still have Nakovic. And then now again we've got to Toli. So, you could see good that, this team they've got a good team. I'm looking forward to see them. Really, we can't say ngeke see the City Chiefs in a challenge. Chiefs is a big team. If I'm the Pirates, we expect them to challenge for the league. We don't care whether they sign 5 players, 2 players, or 10 players, but we expect them season in, season out. They need to challenge for the league.
There you go. That's Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. It ends 0-0. Chiefs win on penalties. Good performance by Brandon Peterson on penalties, and a good substitution as well, because we never thought that was good until we saw Ubiza saving those penalties, because obviously we were like, yo, where's Itumeleng going? And so on. We're sponsored by Ben Sherman. Thank you very much to them for putting us on with the beautiful clothes this weekend. Only for this weekend, we're sponsored by them. We thank them very much for that. Thank you very much for watching our videos. You can catch us on Facebook, and we are, of course, approaching 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.